Hello guys, we're just playing some hockey. I was trying to get on camera how good he is because he's really like getting good at, we've just been passing back and forth for like 10 minutes now. So I tried to get some on camera. As soon as the camera comes out, he wants to see it, so. He didn't go to swim this morning. We did. We went to swim this morning. And then, like Chris was taking him to his lessons all last week. He's like, hey, we're playing, get back here. Chris was taking him to his lessons all last week, so I wasn't there. So I wasn't there to distract him. And this week I've been driving him there. And then Chris is taking him in the pool. What do I do with my hockey stick? Yeah, where's my hockey stick? I put it down somewhere. Hockey, oh, there it is. I see it. Thank you, little helper. Hockey. So I took him this week, and Chris goes in the lesson with him, and because I'm there, he gets like really distracted, and he doesn't want to do the lesson anymore. So he left after like 5 minutes in the lesson this morning. The lessons are only 30 minutes long, so I think tomorrow either Chris will be taking him and I don't go at all, or I'll be going in the water with him. So yeah, and then I can't remember what else we did today. We had a little family breakfast together after his swim lessons, and then me and Bodhi came home. Oh, I've been remembering now what I've been wanting to tell you guys. Hold on, can we pause our game for 2 seconds, my love? Let's come do it in here. He has gone 2 whole days now, 0 breastfeeding. So I think that this is the end of our breastfeeding journey. Okay, so what I was saying was last Sunday we started stopping the feeding at night to get him to go to sleep. And that 1, 2, 3 days he was doing that fine on his own, but he was still waking up like a few hours, maybe like 2 to 4 hours later, and like wanting to feed in the middle of the night, which like I was like, I don't want to try and cut him off cold turkey, so at least if he's falling asleep on his own, that's good, and then we'll work on cutting that feeding out in the middle of the night. So he did probably a week of falling to sleep on his own, which I'm like so glad. I was like, literally, you guys know, if you guys have been watching us for a while, that I've been trying to do this for a long time, and I was just like so nervous for like what a struggle it was gonna be, but it was not that bad. The first night was bad, and only bad for like maybe like 40 minutes, and then the next night was like easy, maybe like took like 15 minutes, and then the third night it was like 5 minutes, he was out. So it got easier and easier, and then like now he just does it on his own, like he doesn't even ask for it anymore. So then like in the middle of the night he was still feeding, and I was like, Chris was having to wake up early, I was having to work that week, so I was like, I'll just let him feed through the night so he gets like, at least we get like decent night's sleep. So we did that for like a week, and then that weekend, so like we started on that Sunday night, so then Friday night I was like, okay, I'm gonna try to wean him like so he's not drinking any milk in the night, and it didn't work Friday night, it didn't work Saturday night, and then maybe it didn't work, yeah, so Friday and Saturday didn't work, and then just like a couple days ago, Sunday, we went through the whole night, no feeding, so that was good. And then last night, same thing, so that's 2 nights now we've gone through no feeding in the middle of the night, so that's good. And then all last week, same thing, he did his nap on his own, which was easy because I was at work, so like Chris was putting him to sleep in the car and stuff. But then like the weekend, I put him down for his nap, and I got him to nap on his own without feeding to go to sleep. So yeah, so we're done. Initially he can go to sleep on his own. The naps are still a little rough, like he struggles to go down. At nighttime I think he's like tired, and now he knows the routine that he's going to sleep on his own, but napping is still hard because it's pretty bright in the room still, and he struggles. Like I kind of have to like force him to like lay down next to me, and I just like sing to him, and stuff, and then eventually he goes, but it's still pretty rough. But 2 nights now, no feeding in the middle of the night, so we're at over 48 hours now of no breastfeeding, so that's, I'm really happy about. And like the first day when I tried, like to start, like a couple weeks ago, my boob got so big, it was so hard, it was like swollen, so I was like, oh my gosh, how am I gonna like do this without like pumping, because the whole point is that I don't want to do any feedings or pumping so that I'm not producing milk anymore. The point is to stop producing milk, so so we can start trying for baby number 2. So 48 hours now, and things are going good. My body's adjusted fine, like I'm not like having engorged or anything, so that's good. So if we can keep this no nighttime feedings and keep him napping, like napping on his own with me during the day, you know, falling asleep on his own. Anyway, you guys get the point. We're doing good things here. We're making progress. So if we can continue for like another week of this no going through the night, feeding through the night, then I'm gonna say that we're done. That we're done with breastfeeding. So he still sometimes like tries to like put his hand in my shirt and like wants it, but for the most part I think he gets that we're like stopping this now, and he's like, I gave him a little talking to. That's how this whole thing started. Like the first night I was like, okay, you're a big boy now, and eventually, you know, you're gonna have to sleep in your own bed, because he has a little bed next to ours, and I was like, Bodhi's gonna be a big boy, he's gonna go sleep in his own bed. And then he crawled into his bed and like gave me a kiss goodnight, like he was gonna do it and like go to sleep in his own bed. So I was like, all right, maybe this is a sign, he's understanding what I'm saying, so maybe we can like start, you know, working on weaning. And it just happened like kind of like naturally. So I'm really happy about it, because this is what I've been wanting for like months now, but like I don't think he was ready before, and like I don't think I was ready truly, even though I wanted it to happen. Like I was probably not really ready. So I think timing is everything. I think he got old enough where I think he could kind of understand what I was talking to him about, and kind of like gets it, even though he can't communicate back. So I'm happy. Chris is happy. We're all happy. And if I give you guys this update another week, I will say for sure, like, we did it, we're done. But as for now, we're just making good progress. So hope you guys are having a good day. Oh, I forgot to say, today is Wednesday, June 14th, and we will see you tomorrow. Whoa, easy, child. See you later, guys.